Greetings from Las Vegas. We are at the Sunset Station. This is actually probably our favorite casino in the Las Vegas Valley. We've been coming here since we moved here in 2005. So many years. This place, movie theater, bowling alley, great for locals. So we decided to pick, food. Yeah, we love the food. Sonoma Steakhouse in here is great. The employees here, man, you talk to a lot of employees that have been here for
20 plus years.
20 years, yeah, it's incredible. So it must be a good place to work too. So we really enjoy this place. So we're starting here today, and we have the Corvette and the Tiger, and we're going to head down to Laughlin, about 90 minutes south of Vegas, and we're also going to visit the Davis Dam. So having a couple of other friends joining us for the cruise, and we'll get a little lunch down there and then go see the dam. The dam is kind of a cool, picturesque place to go. So it's another nice day trip if you want to just get out of Vegas for a day and have a nice place to drive. So let's hit the road. I'm doing a quick little walkthrough of the vehicles today. We have a Triumph Tiger Rally Explorer, it's a 1200. We have a 2016 Corvette Stingray. We have a Camaro ZL1, and we have a special appearance today from a Chevy SS. Oh yeah, these are rare, and we could hear this one from a distance when Max was pulling up with it, so we get the special treat of having this one right along with us today. So all right, let's hit it and head out to Laughlin from Sunset Station. Pretty busy. Welcome to Searchlight. When it says 45, 45. If it says 35, 25, you do the speed limit here. No messing around. We quite often see people pulled over and getting ticketed for blasting through here. And 25. I feel like Sammy Hagar. I can't get my car out of second gear. You know, when you drive that slow, you know it's hard to steer. There's the Terrible's Roadhouse. I like to think he had something to do with our nationwide 55 mile an hour speed limit being lifted and letting the states make up their own minds on how fast they want to let people go. In my mind, thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. And here's the McDonald's Chevron Casino, the main stop for most people when they're coming through here. Nice big parking lot too, so it's not a bad spot for a motorcycle or car group to pop in there and get whatever they need, and plenty of spots for them to line up for photos and stuff. And 35 now, coming back out. No, it's still 35, come on. And then it jumps back up to 50. Long straight road till our turn for Laughlin, pass through Cal-Nev-Ari along the way. I don't think we've ever actually stopped there. Alright. I believe we are passing through Cal-Nev-Ari right now. California, Nevada, Arizona. Yeah. This location... Oh, I need to slow down. This township, whatever you call a small spot like this, I believe it was actually for sale 10 or 15 years ago. You could buy Cal-Nev-Ari for, I don't know what the going rate was, find it online, but that would be weird and interesting. Yeah, Cal-Nev-Ari. It's actually 3 different words. I always thought it was run together. There's their casino and restaurant. Assuming that's open. RV park market. The reviews were pretty good on that little casino restaurant thing, so we thought one of these days we should stop there, just check it out and get a lunch or something, but it hasn't happened yet. Interesting little spot on the way to Laughlin, and we have what do we have? 10 miles, something like that, before we make our turn. So we're almost there to the turn, and then we carve through a canyon to get to Laughlin. I will say there's one thing to keep in mind on this road. I don't even know what it's called. 163. This is highly patrolled by NHP, so Nevada Highway Patrol. We know for a fact because we've gotten popped twice going through this crossover here. So this is another one of those. It's a 65, so the speed limit is completely fair and reasonable. All right, we are headed down into Laughlin. The wind's just kicked up. It's one of those where you gotta pay attention or it'll blow you right off the road. That can be fun sometimes too, though. So as we come into Laughlin, a little background on this, we're going to go to Laughlin and then we're going to go stop at Davis Dam, which is right up the river from it. Laughlin used to be referred to as South Point, and I get we probably should have started at South Point in Las Vegas at the South Point Casino to come here. That would have been kind of cool. South Point to South Point, but whatever. And then a guy named Don Laughlin was operating a casino in Las Vegas, saw this South Point area, it's like the southern tip of Nevada, as a potential for a state line town, casino town. So he started developing casinos down here, and eventually they decided to actually, make it a real town, and they had to come up with a proper name for it. He suggested
Riverside, or just use the word casino for the town. And strangely enough, the post office came back and said, you know what, we're going to call it Laughlin. So apparently he was okay with that, because now it's called Laughlin, Nevada. And the first main business you see when you pull onto the strip in Laughlin is Don Laughlin's Riverside Resort. So he still kept that name Riverside, at least to a certain extent. This is the number 3 gaming town in Nevada. So you got, Las Vegas and Reno are 1 and 2, and then Laughlin. Yeah, those words we were talking about earlier that Don Laughlin was looking for, Riverside and Casino, as potential names for the place. And what do you see? The first thing you see when you look at the area? The words Riverside and Casino. So good for him. That's a great place too. There's a prime rib place in there that we really like. Upstairs. I guess I got a downshift here. There we go. The Aquarius just down from it is also nice. Most of the casinos here are actually pretty nice. I don't even know what this bridge here, it looks like a footbridge, but I don't know what it goes to. Maybe there's a park over there. Oh, maybe here on the left. So if we keep going straight, that will take us to Arizona, to across the border. I'm just gonna zip through here. Hopefully everybody else can make it. Come on, guys. Ah, shoot. I should have waited. So here we are, Laughlin, Nevada. The USS Riverside. Tour the Colorado River up to Davis Dam. Oh, that'd be fun. The Riverside goes across the street, and it has a Mexican restaurant and some more gambling on the other side. Also very nice. We've been in there one time after the river regatta, and another big, huge windstorm kicked up and actually blew out one of the windows in the buffet in the Riverside. And man, that was strange. It's like one of those windstorms. It almost looks like something out of a movie where the sand is coming with it. What do they call it? A Hadoop or something like that. It was just, wow. This was a popular place for people to stay during the river run. They'd have wet t-shirt contests in there and stuff. It's a biker event, so you gotta expect that. I think we've stayed at the Aquarius before. I think we've stayed at just about every hotel in this town before, and they're all worthy. There's that outlet center that's, parking lot is not real busy right now because there's just not a whole lot of stores left in there, but it's a nice spot too. It's too bad. Bikini Bay Bar, we've been in there before. That can be kind of fun. Stayed at the Edgewater. Laughlin Event Center is just down to the right here. This is the Tropicana on the right. And the concert venue, the outdoor concert venue, is just up the street here to the right. That's the Colorado Bell over there, which unfortunately I'm pretty sure is still closed. I think it's permanently closed. There's cars in the parking lot though, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Maybe they're gonna open the doors back up. That would be cool. Although the Colorado Bell sign does talk about Aquarius stuff, so there's a lot of cars there though if they really are closed. Maybe it's just for the Aquarius. Tropicana, we probably stayed here more than any other place. We do like this. We have a friend who is George Harrison in Britain's Finest Beatles band. He's played here before we came to watch them, and they were just awesome, amazing. That was a good time. Pioneer, this is where we used to stay for the river regatta. It's one of the lower end places along here, but that was one of the reasons why. It was, you know, we're coming here to go out on the river and get all wet and sandy, and you don't feel so bad about walking wet and sandy into a room when the rooms are, you know, on the not so fancy side. Golden Nugget, that's where we're going to go for lunch after we cruise up the strip here to the end. Harrah's is the end of the strip basically. So Laughlin River Lodge, that's basically a Dottie's property. Also very cool. We've stayed there one time and really enjoyed it. Actually, I'm going to get over so we can stop at the gas station at the top of the hill. Yeah, that's an unusual place. Those all those Dottie's hotel properties have a lot of personality, a lot of character to those. Harrah's is probably the nicest one in town here, but we've stayed there before as well. They have their own beach, actually. It's kind of nice, like a real beach. And there's another one, a tribal gaming place south of town. I think it's called Avi, which is another really big one with a beach, and also very nice. We went there and checked that out, but it's pretty far down the road from here, so we usually just find a place here in Laughlin, and you get great room rates here. You play a little bit with their Players Club, you start getting offers from their casino club to come back down and get a free room, so hopefully you'll gamble some more. So, and it's you know, doing your gambling on a budget basically, so pretty cool. And this is, what is it? Is this the entrance? Old Town Saloon. There's the gas station. So there's Harrah's, the grand entrance to Harrah's, and this is essentially the end of the strip here. So actually we could probably turn around here, but we're going to go to the convenience store and do it that way in case anybody wants to top off their gas tank. I should probably do it myself. We are out on the Colorado River, just off the Golden Nugget restaurant. Water levels are super low right now. This is a water taxi pickup spot, and somebody just tried to flag a water taxi in here, and they just went past because it's closed because it's too darn low to get the boat in here, but interesting. Still pretty nice out. Golden Nugget, the salt grass, and the public humps just behind us. So, kind of a nice little area. Another great way to spend a Saturday. Okay. After that nice lunch at Claim Jumper at the Gold Nugget, we're headed back out of Laughlin, sort of, to the Davis Dam to check that out. Little history on the Davis Dam. There's not a whole lot. It is, I'm just gonna go across this. Oh well. It is, it was opened in the 50s some time ago. It was opened in the 50s. And it's across the Colorado River. They say it's for remanagement or redistribution of the water coming down from the Hoover Dam. The Davis Dam actually is responsible for creating Lake Mojave, which is upstream, of course, from the dam. Just like the Lake Mead was created by the Hoover Dam. So there's also a hydroelectric plant that is a part of the dam. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what the statistics are, how much of that energy generated by the plant feeds this town, but it's always nice when you can harness something like that for multiple purposes. Well, my buddy's got caught at a light back there. Hopefully, I think this is them coming up behind though, so yep. To get the band back together. There we go, perfect timing. And the plant, that's really probably mostly the hydroelectric plant we're seeing in the distance. Used to be you could actually drive over the top of the dam, and this was just a road to get over to Arizona, but about 20 years ago was it 2004, they closed the road to cars. You can still walk across or take a bicycle across, but no car traffic going across the top of it, probably for security reasons. Not to mention, there's a perfectly good bridge a mile down the river. Just use that. And you can sort of see at the top of the hill there where the barriers are in place to keep you from going any further. And then we have a little park on the right side here. We can pull in and get some nice views, put the cars in front with the dam in the background. It's really nice looking. I think she likes to go in through the exit. A nice park here with a little playground. Lots of tables. Again, birthday parties, whatever. It's a pretty view, the river here. Well, here we are at Davis Dam.
Kind of a pretty background. Glamour shots for the cars. Got all 4 of the vehicles. And also my cute little motorcycle here. So that's going to about wrap it up for this trip. Short trip down to Laughlin. Nice. I thought it was going to be chilly today, but it was actually quite warm. I may have had too many layers on, but nice January 2025 Saturday from Vegas to Laughlin and the Davis Dam. So until next time, drive safely and come back soon.